Hello everybody. This is a little quick video on what to do during week 3. Now in week 3 we have two things that we're majorly going to cover. The first thing is we're going to introduce user input, and of course we're still going to be discussing variables and print statements and things like that as well. User input allows us to type things in and change the output of a program based on what we type in. So we'll go over basically a couple different ways of how that works. I have a lecture video here, and if you're physically in class, obviously we will go over it in class. If you're not physically in class during that time, well then there's the video. You'll want to run that, do idle at the same time, and basically write in the same thing you're going to see there. The more programs you can accumulate, the better. As far as like programming assignments and all that stuff, you don't want to have to go back and dig through videos to see how to do things. It's easier just to open up your old projects. Now, the next thing after user input is errors. Errors are big because you're going to be dealing with those pretty much forever. Uh, no matter how good you are at programming, you're going to make a mistake. And knowing how to go through code and see those mistakes is a big part of programming. I explain a little bit more detail here as to like how much of a part of programming that is specifically, but you'll see that in this video here. Again, it's a lecture. You open this up and basically follow along with it. Now, this lecture has a little bit of an extra assignment with it as well. Uh, for this assignment, you simply will have to go in, and I have code written on the page here, and you just have to copy that into idle. Make a new project, not into the interpreter, but file, new file, save it, and then copy that code over. And we'll talk a little bit about errors in this video, and then I will go over basically, you know, your job is to correct the errors. So open up the file, once you get to that part of the video, correct those errors. If you can't find all of them, that's fine. I think there's a place in the video where I tell you to pause and effectively just, you know, fix the errors yourself and then play it again when you're done. And I'll go through every single error there and what the issue is. The goal is to get you acquainted to what they look like, so when you see them, you'll know how to fix them. The thing about errors is you have to see them to really know how to fix them. The more you mess up, the easier that's going to be. And everyone is going to mess up. That's just the nature of programming. Better to do that early than to wait until like way later. So this is what we're going to be going over this week. User input, and then how to fix your inevitable errors. So if you have any questions or anything like that, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.